Hey there, this is Dave Gardner. I'm super excited to be getting into the next video with you right now. In this video, we're going to teach you how to embed a video. And so you're going to need to grab some code that you can put onto your blog or your website, or maybe you have a developer that's building the website for you and you need to share some code. And so what you're going to do, you're going to click the video that you want to use, and you're actually going to click where it says watch video. And then once you're on that new screen, when this populates and pulls up the video, there's going to be an embed button, and that embed button is going to be what you're going to use, and you're going to actually pull the code, and it's a bunch of random series symbols, so on and so forth. You don't need to learn how it works, you just need to know that it actually does work, and I'm going to show you that with my blog. So once this video pulls up, my computer's running a little slow right now and bogged down because I've been doing a ton of videos tonight. And so the software is fine on its own, and I'm just, if you've seen some of the other videos, you know it works smooth, and as you're looking at your own videos, you know it works smooth too, so it's kind of on my end. So again, the embed button is right here. You want to click on that embed button, and what you want to grab is this part right here, these details. So if I can either highlight the whole thing, and I can do Control C for copy, or I could right click, with my mouse and do copy. Or I could do, for example, if I click somewhere in the box, I could do Control A on a laptop or a PC, and then Control C. Control A will highlight it all blue, Control C will copy it. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to my blog. Oops, I don't need that. I'm going to go over to my blog. And right now here, I just have a random post. I've just started to create it. How to embed a video on your blog. There's nothing here. So I'm going to add shortcode, and the blog that you have might be a little different than the blog I have. I'm using a different plugin that's, separate from the software that's provided with your video hosting. And this is something independent on mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a video, and I have a couple options. And what I want to do, I'm going to scroll down, for example, because I pulled the embed code. I'm going to take that embed code that I copied a minute ago, and what I'm going to do is right click and paste it, or I could Control V and paste it as well. And so once we have that video up, and once it's there, it's going to start to populate in the actual screen here in just a second. And so I'm going to get rid of, there seems to be some extra spaces here. I'm going to get rid of those spaces. And we just want to go back to there, and there is my video. So notice my video is now on my blog, and so if we save this, and now I can preview the page. I'm going to get rid of this tab. If I preview the page, here's my video. And so in another video, we talked about the thumbnail. The thumbnail is what shows up first, but this thumbnail doesn't have anything to do with the video, or it doesn't need to. It's really up to you. And so, for example, if time go up there, and so there we go, there's the video from a different training. And so again, that thumbnail is going to hold the position of the video and actually make it look more appealing, so that when someone comes to your website and sees a video, you maybe want them to see something very specific. So again, we grab the code from the embed system, and then when you go to your actual blog, what I did, and yours might be a little bit different. You might have a button that says video. You might have a button that's just strictly HTML. Maybe you have a place that you can put iframes. And if you notice, that's what this is. It actually says iframe right there. And you can go and adjust this. You can modify this, but again, you might not want to be too crazy with that, because then you start messing around with dimensions, and that might throw off the look of your website. Maybe leave it to the expert. However, if you're an expert, then have at it. So hopefully that has found some good, or hopefully you found some good benefit from that, because you're able to take that video. Now, what often happens in some cases is that a website will, or your own blog will just allow you to import a link. If you have website software or website applications and plugins that just allow you to pull a link over, you're going to be pulling one of these two links, either the video URL or the MP4 URL, and you're actually going to just plug that in to the website instead. So either way works, but again, the main point of this video was how to get the embed code and how to put it on your actual blog. Again, this has been Dave Gardner. Thank you for watching along with this training video. Hopefully you found some immense value. If you have any questions or comments, you can always join us and hit us up in the Facebook group, or support tab up top. We really want to hear about your successes with these tools and how you're actually implementing them into your niche, because we want to help the family out. So as I always say, you get out of it what you put into it. And the big question that I always have for you is, with all these awesome tools that you have, what will you create to make your legacy? And what will you create to help others so that you can make a difference in the world today?